What's up, guys?
What's up?
Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm reading some stories that I wrote when I was like 13 or 14 back in 8th grade. It's about back in... I either wrote these at the end of 2022 or beginning of 2023. I like to write stories back in 8th grade. I like to write a bunch of horror/romance stories. And me and Kara used to in our English class, we would always write these prompts that I was gonna write. I didn't actually end up writing them, but
we do not care.
But these are some stories that I actually ended up writing. It is storming right now, so I apologize for that if you can hear it. But I thought it was the perfect weather to read some of these scary stories. They're not going to be good, because I was not good at writing. I was decent, but not good. But in the romance is really bad, so I apologize for that too. The first story is called Sarah. I don't remember what it's about. I haven't read through these since 8th grade, so it's just a blind reaction. I think it's definitely inspired by The Conjuring a little bit, if I remember right. So yeah, I'm so scared for what's in these. Okay. Ring, 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 my alarm clock yelled. I opened my eyes and grabbed my phone to shut off the alarm. My room is empty. All there is a small air mattress. Me and my family are moving to a new house since my dad got a new job. I walked downstairs in the empty kitchen. My mom is leaning on the counter drinking coffee. "Good morning, Addison. Ready to go see your new house?" she said with a smile. The truth is, I hate my parents for making us move. They were making me and my two sisters, Katie and Lily, move away from our friends. "Where's Dad and the girls?" I asked, while shrugging. "They should be out front loading the truck." I walked outside and found Lily sitting on the front porch. Lily is 6 years old, so she doesn't understand that movie means she doesn't get to see her best friend again. I moved her long blonde hair behind her ear. "Hey girl, what are you doing?" I asked. "I'm playing with my Barbie," she said as she looked at me with her bright blue eyes. "Cool, well, I'm going to get ready now. I'll be in my room if you need me," I said while standing up. "Okay," she said with a smile. I walked up the stairs to my big empty bedroom. My purple walls that were once filled with pictures and artwork were empty. My closet that was once filled with clothes is empty. I opened my suitcase and grabbed my cropped black shirt with a big rose on the back and my ripped blue jeans. I put them on and grabbed my black boots. Zing, I got a text from my boyfriend. Oh God. "Hey Addison, is it okay if I come to say bye?" "Of course you can. I have to see you one last time. Okay, I'll be there in a few minutes." Luke is my boyfriend. He has brunette, short hair with dark brown eyes. He is the sweetest thing. I've been crying all week because I have to leave him. Uh-oh. "Addison, your boyfriend is here," Katie yelled. Katie's my other sister. She's 13 years old. "Coming," I yelled. I walked downstairs out the front door. I saw Lily running up to Luke and jumping on his back like she always does. Luke is like a big brother to her. When Lily was done with Luke, he turned to look at me. I felt tears come to my eyes as I realized this would be the last time I see him. Luke held out his arms for me. Luke held out his arms for a hug. I ran and jumped into his arms. We hugged like we've never hugged before. "I'm gonna miss you so much," I said as I cried.
I'm gonna miss you too. Luke said with the shaky voice.
We stood there hugging each other. I was crying in Luke's arms. Luke was running his fingers through my hair. "It's going to be okay, don't cry." Luke said with a sad but calming voice. Ew! Okay, that's the last of this stuff. Are you ready to go, girls? My dad asked. Me and Luke stopped hugging and turned to my mom and dad. Yeah, I can't wait, Lily said. I turned toward Luke, hugged him one last time. I love you so much, I said. I love you too. Call me when you get there, Luke said. Yeah, I'll call you, I said with a shaky voice. I know the romance isn't that bad, but like, I guess it's because I wrote it is why it's so bad to me. It does get bad though. Like, it was midnight and we finally made it to our new house. It looks really old. The minty green paint is stripping off, and the porch looks like it will fall any second. I'm getting a really bad vibe from it. So what do you girls think? My mom said. It's really creepy. Are you sure this place isn't haunted? Katie said. What does that mean? Lily asked. It means that there are dead people haunting the place, watching our every move, Katie said. What? Lily yelled. Katie, stop it right now, my dad yelled. Alex, calm down.
Calm down. Calm down.
My mom said to my dad. Girls, go inside and explore a little. Go find your rooms, my mom said. I called first dibs, Katie yelled as she ran into the house. Wait for me, Lily cried as she followed Katie. As I walked into the house, I got an uneasy feeling, almost like something was watching me from the dark. I ignored the feeling and started looking around. The house is filled with light purple wallpaper, almost like a lavender color. The floor is made out of dark wood. The floor is really creaky and looks like someone was clawing at it. Maybe a dog? I just ignored it and went upstairs. The stairs are old and creaky. As I got to the top, I walked down the long, narrow hallway and went to the bedroom at the end of the hall. As soon as I walked into the room, a cold breeze washed over me. I shivered. The room was The room has baby blue wallpaper. The room is the perfect size for me. I could not write. Oh my god. The room is the perfect size for me to put all of my art and gaming things up. I walked over to the closet next to the big window. I went to open it, but I saw movement from inside. I gasped and stepped back. My heart is pounding. I don't know what it is. Boo, Katie yelled, jumping out of the closet. I screamed really loud. Katie, get out now, I yelled. But I called this room, Katie said. Well, it's mine now. Now go, I said. Fine, Katie yelled while running out of the room. I settled down and started to unpack. This is going to be a long night, I thought to myself. Wait, really? I said to Luke. Yep, I'm captain of the football team, Luke said, excitedly. That's great. Just promise me that you won't go off on any cheerleaders, I joked. I don't know, Miranda is pretty cute, Luke teased. Oh, shut up, I laughed.
Oh! That's so disgusting!
Addison, dinner is here, my mom yelled. Coming, I yelled. Well, I gotta hang up now, I said. Okay, promise me that you will call me every night, okay? Luke said. Of course. Bye, love you, I said with a half frown. Love you too, bye, Luke said as he hung up. I took my earbuds out of my ears and laid them on my air mattress along with my phone. My parents don't like us having our phones at the dinner table. Make sure to wash your hands, my mom yelled from downstairs. I walked out of my room and walked down to the small bathroom at the end of the hall. It has light gray walls that look really cracked. The shower curtain is white with different types of flowers on them. I turned to the sink and turned it on. I looked at my short brown hair and dark blue eyes in the mirror. I started to zone out. As I did, I saw a face starting to appear in the mirror. I tried to move, but I can't. Uh-oh. My heart is pounding. I don't know what it is. Oh, that's the wrong page. Oh. Right? Yeah. I found it. Addison, what's taking so long? Your pizza is getting cold, my dad yelled. When he walked in, I snapped back to reality. But I can't remember what I was doing. It's like my soul left my body or something. Sorry, I was just daydreaming again, I said with a smile. We finished dinner and I went up to my room. I walked in and shut the door. I plopped down on the small air mattress and went to sleep. I woke up suddenly to a noise. It was really dark at first, but when my eyes adjusted to the dark, I saw a short black figure standing at the end of my bed. I gasped when I saw it. It reached its hand out for me. I scooted back, thinking about what I saw in the mirror. Addison, can I sleep with you tonight? I'm scared. Lily said with a whisper. I'm so relieved that it's just Lily. I thought a demon was about to kill me. Sure, come here, I said as I patted the spot next to me. Lily got into bed next to me. I laid on my side and put my arm around her, and I drifted off to sleep. Oh no. Oh, Addison, we have a surprise for you, Katie said. I had just woken up. I'm not dressed and I haven't brushed my teeth or hair. What is it? I said as I yawned. There's somebody who wants to see you, Katie said with a smile.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
When she said that, I was confused about it. We have no family or friends here. But then Then there he was. Luke walked into my room. We've already been living here for the 2 weeks. I wasn't expecting him to be here. Luke, I yelled in excitement as I ran into his arms. I missed you so much, I cried. I missed you too, Luke said. He pulls me closer to him and kissed me. Dad, Addison's making out with a boy, Katie yelled, running downstairs. Luke, Lily said as she jumped off his back. She was wearing white pajama pants that have stars and pink unicorns on it. When she jumped on his back, she made me and Luke bump heads. Sorry, Luke apologized. It's fine. Lily, be careful next time, I said. Sorry, Lily said with a sad voice. Hey, it's fine. It's not your fault for being a little monkey, Luke said as he picked up Lily. Hey, I'm not a monkey. I'm a princess, Lily said while laughing. Well, I'm going to get ready, I said. Okay, I'll just hang out with Lily, Luke said. Yay, Lily yelled as she took Luke to her room. I walked out of my room and went down the hall to the bathroom. I've been using my parents' bathroom after what I saw in the mirror. I walked in and closed the door. I brushed my hair, washed my face, and did my makeup. In the corner of my eye, I saw something move. I'm not sure what it was. I turned around and bam, everything in the shower fell over. The shampoo, body wash, shaving cream, everything. Addison, are you okay? My mom said, bursting through the door. Yes, I'm fine. Some shampoo fell over, I said. Okay, hurry up. Luke is waiting for you, my mom said with a smile. After she closed the door, I walked over to the shower and picked the things up. What could have made them fall? The shower isn't wet, so they couldn't have slipped. This place has an evil secret, and I just know it does. So you think your house is haunted? Luke said. I guess. I don't know what I think, I said with a frown. I just get this feeling something's watching me. When I'm in the bathroom, I said. Luke stops walking and turns towards me. He puts his hand on my shoulders and pulls me in for a hug. It's okay. It probably just feels like that because it's an old house, Luke said. We stopped hugging and continued to walk to the coffee shop. Luke probably just thinks I'm weird and acting like a child. We were walking to the little coffee shop that I like to go to for doing home artwork. It's the only place that I can focus at. We walk into the coffee shop and sit down at the table next to the back wall. What are you ordering? Luke said. I'm going to order a grande caramel frappuccino, I said. Frappuccinos are my favorite thing to get. Luke knows that, but I always choose a different flavor. Let me order for you, Luke said. Luke said as I was standing up. Okay, just let me pay for it, I said. No, don't worry, I got it, Luke said with a smile. He walked off before I could protest. I pulled out my iPad and got to my art app. I'm designing an album cover for a song that I have been working on for a really long time. Hey, how about you draw me, Luke said, as he sat our drinks on the table. I actually never finished this story.
Thank God.
So I was thinking I could like rewrite this first part and finish it. I've been trying to get back into writing, so that would be a good start. There is a book I've been wanting to write. I just don't know how to start it. So I was thinking of just finishing stories that I started way back when and just finish those. The story wasn't as bad as I remembered, but it wasn't great. I could not write it. There was so much misspelling and grammar mistakes and horrible handwriting. And some sentences were missing words, and it was just horrible. There was even somebody Kira's handwriting in here from when she had to fix it for me. So I was just horrible at it. This second story is a story that I wrote it in 8th grade too. I had entered it into a writing competition that my state does for middle school. I got nominated for it. I didn't get first place. I either got in second or third place, or they took me out of the competition because of my story. Because my teacher said that a teacher had come up to her and asked if I was the one who wrote it. And my English teacher said that teacher did not have a good face. When she said it, it is a kind of violent story, so that's probably why. Called Do or Die. It was like, basically this boy found an old disc with a game on it, and the game character tells him he has to do these tasks, but if he doesn't do them, he'll die. Sorry for that voice crack. But yeah, the choices just get worse and worse. And yeah. And then about a few months later, I went back and like added more to it. Okay. Have a nice day, Jim said, handing me my change. Jim is the owner of a little shop downtown. He sells his artwork and some treasures that he finds on his trips. Thanks, Jim, I said, walking out of the shop. Jim has always freaked me out a little bit. His light gray eyes that make him look like his soul left his body. How his white hair is always messy. His crooked smile with old rotten teeth. He just freaks me out. As I'm walking down the street, something catches my eye in the alleyway. I walked over to it and picked it up. It looks like an old computer game, but there isn't a label or logo that says what it is. It's just a plain white case that had some dirt on it. I opened it and a CD is all scratched up, but nothing that would make the game stop working. Why would somebody just throw out a perfectly good CD? I shoved the game into the jacket pocket and ran back home. There you are, Jake, my mom said as I walked through the front door. She's helping my little sister Caroline tie her shoes. Where are you two going? I asked. I'm going to take Caroline to her friend's house for a few hours. We should be back by 8, my mom said. Okay, we'll go have fun, Caroline, I said with a smile. Bye, Jake, Caroline said as she ran to give me a hug. I cooked some dinner for you, so if you get hungry, you can have it. Love you, my mom said as she picks up Caroline. When they walked out the door, I waited for them to drive away. When they did, I ran ran upstairs, down the long hallway, and into my room. I ran over to my desk and took the game out of its case. I put it into the computer and waited to see if it would load. The screen just stayed black, though. Of course, I always get my hopes up for nothing. I sighed. I lay down on my bed and scrolled through Instagram. Seeing my game had loaded. I quickly got up and ran to my computer. I sat down, put on my headset, and started to play. A menu popped up. The background is just white, and there are 2 buttons to choose from. You could either load a game that you have already started or start a new game. I clicked on the one to start a game you have already done. It showed 2 games that were still in progress. I guess the last owner just got bored and threw it out. I decided to not mess with the 2 games in progress, so I started a new one. Welcome. In this game, you will make some tough decisions. They will continue to get harder and harder as you play. There will be some twists to some decisions. You must make these decisions to avoid dying. Good luck, the game said.
So scary. Oh, shiver my timbers. Shut up, man.
To avoid dying? I hope it's just talking about my character in the game. For your first decision, you must either break your own window or your neighbor's window, the game said. I tried to move my character, but it wouldn't work. Stupid human. You must make these decisions in real life. You listen to the Game Master, the Game Master said with a little laugh at the end. What? So I have to break either mine or the neighbor's window? No, I'm not going to do that, I yelled. The Game Master gave out a little giggle. I felt fine at first, but then I started to get unbearable pain in my stomach. Okay, fine, I'll break my window, I yelled in pain. I grabbed a baseball off of my desk and went to my door. I can't believe I'm about to do this. I raised my arm. Sorry, I just remembered what's coming up next. I raised my arm and threw the ball at my window. Clash, the window went in a million different pieces. The Game Master let out a laugh. His round hands covered his big, round head while he laughed. He smiled wide across his face. I can't believe I'm letting this guy control me. Task 1 completed. Decision 2, you can either jump out of the window or you can throw your cat.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Throw your cat out of the window, the Game Master said. What? I'm on the 2nd floor. I'll die if I jump out. But I don't want to be responsible for my cat's death. He's only 2 years old. I can't believe I'm going to do this. Jeez. I'll jump out of my window, I yelled, but the Game Master didn't react. I said I'll jump out of my window, I yelled again. Even louder. The Game Master still didn't react. Why isn't he saying anything? Wait, no, it couldn't be. He must want me to throw my cat. Throw your cat, the Game Master said, oh my god. Emotionless. I can't talk. Emotionless. I'm sorry, I can't say some words. Emotion. Oh my god. I'm skipping that word. No, I'm not going to let you control me. I'm taking this game out and I'm going to burn it, I yelled. I took out the computer game, but the game was still on. I went under my desk so that I could get to the outlet. I unplugged my computer, but the Game Master is still smiling at me with his hollow eyes. Throw your cat out the window, the Game Master said again. I can't believe this. How am I going to... Sorry. How am I going to explain this to my mom? How am I going to tell my sister what happened? Caroline loves the cat. I guess I have to do this if I want to see you. I guess I have to do this if I want to see tomorrow, though. You can get another cat, but you can't get another me. I went downstairs and searched for my cat. I found him lying on the floor by the back door. This is going to be the last of the sunlight he will ever experience. I picked him up and brought upstairs my room. Brought him up.
You ever had a dream that you
And brought him upstairs to my. Oh my gosh. Brought him upstairs to my room. I fixed him up. Oh my gosh, wait. I stood by the window and hugged Mittens for the last time. Mittens, I am so sorry for this. I rubbed my fingers through his long, fluffy gray and white fur for the last time. I reached outside of the window and took a deep breath.
No. Wait. Wait.
I closed my eyes and felt Mittens slip from my hands.
Oh my God! Oh jeez! Oh my God! Oh jeez! Somebody help me!
I felt tears running down my face when I heard a loud thump outside. That's complete. And I'll kill Jim, the game master said. You didn't even give me an option, I yelled. Tears still rolling down my face. Now kill Jim, the game master said. No, I yelled as my face started to turn red. The game master laughed. Then everything went black. I woke up on the street. Where am I? I turned around and realized where I was. I'm at Jim's shop. How did I get here? Am I really going to kill this poor old man? I know he creeps me out, but I don't want to kill him. He's still a really nice guy. Jake, what are you doing sleeping in front of my shop? Jim asked as he opened the door. Oh, I just took a long walk and decided to take a break. I said loudly. I hate it when I have to lie to people. Oh, okay, well, why don't you come in? I just recently finished a painting that I think you will like. Follow me to the back, Jim said with a smile. Ding, I got a text message from an unknown contact. Grab the hammer off of the windowsill. I'm watching you. The text message read, how did the game master get my number? How does he know where things are located? I must be dreaming all of this. As I walked in the shop, I quickly grabbed the hammer off of the windowsill without Jim noticing. We walked past the many shelves full of things that Jim had collected and created throughout his whole life. Now he won't be able to restock the shelves with new things that he has found and created. And it's going to be all my fault. Here we are, Jim said as we walked through a window door that was labeled Employees Only. I took the hammer from behind my back and put it in front of me. When Jim turned the opposite way, I took the chance to push him against the wall. What are you doing? Jim yelled. I'm so sorry. It's not my fault. He's making me do it, I cried. I raised the hammer up and hit him in the head. Blood splattered all over me.
I am sorry. I truly am. But I did say it. No exceptions.
Jim laid silently on the floor. Blood started to pour out where I hit him. What have I done? How am I going to get out of here without anybody noticing? There's cameras everywhere, and there isn't a back door to the building. Dang, I got another text from the game master again. Task complete, and I'll kill everybody you know. The text message said, oh my god, he's really going to make me... Hold on, to make sure I actually plug the charger into my wall. Oh my god, he's really going to make me do this. I can't kill everyone I know. I just can't. My mom's life has been hard enough ever since my dad died. And Caroline still has a whole life ahead of her. But I guess that if I want to stay alive, I have to kill them. It's cold and dark. I have blood all over my clothes. I'm walking down the sidewalk. I'm lightheaded and I feel like I'm about to pass out. I can still hear the blood-curdling screams of my victims. Mittens, Caroline cried. Oh no. I walked over to see my mom and sister standing in the front yard in front of where Mittens died. Jake, what happened to Mittens? What happened to you? My mom yelled as she turned around to face me. I continued to walk through the yard, getting closer and closer to my mom and sister. Jacob, is that blood? My mom cried as she ran over to check if I'm okay. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Caroline. But I had to kill Mittens. I had to kill Jim. I had to kill everybody I knew. I said, tears starting to pour out my eyes. What? What do you mean? My mom said with a panicked voice. Caroline ran over and hid behind my mom. And I'll have to kill you too. I'm so sorry. But he's making me do it, I cried. I pulled out a large bloody kitchen knife out of my jean pocket. Jacob, please don't, my mom yelled. Jesus. My mom yelled as I stabbed her in the stomach. She let out a squeal and fell to the ground with a loud thump. Caroline just stared at me with wet, worried eyes. No, Caroline yelled as she tried to run, but I grabbed her arm before she could. I'm so sorry, Caroline, but I have to do this, I cried. I raised a knife and stabbed her in the stomach, too. She fell to the ground lifeless.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Dang, I got another text from the Game Master. Test complete. Now grab the cock gun and start shooting. The text read, No, I'm not going to listen to you anymore, I yelled. Then I heard the police sirens and saw red and blue flashing lights. Please, drop your weapon and get on the ground, the police officer yelled. The pain in my stomach started again. I have to resist the pain. I dropped my weapon and raised my hand in the air, fighting the pain in my stomach. It isn't my fault. He made me do it, I yelled, wincing at the pain. Who made you do it? The officer yelled, his gun pointing in my direction. The Game Master. He made me kill them. He would kill me otherwise, I yelled, crying now. Who is the Game Master? The officer said. He's in a video game that I found in the alleyway. Look, you can even go through my phone. He was sending me tasks to do through the text, I yelled, throwing my phone at them so they could see. The officer was hesitant, and he picked up my phone and went through the messages. There are no messages about that in here, the officer yelled, throwing the phone to the ground. I promise he was, I promise, I screamed. The pain was getting worse and worse. I fell to the ground and everything went black. I feel like I definitely got disqualified from that competition.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
He did not have to kill his mom and sister. Was that okay for school? I don't think that was okay for school. I left out the gore. I was gonna add more gore and make it more detailed when I was writing it. But I knew I would definitely get in trouble for that. But Jesus. Like I said, I did add a little more. This was 20 years later. Yeah. The air is cold and leaves are falling. Thanks, Riley, a little girl said to the storekeeper. The little girl let go of her mother's hand and started to skip down the street with a teddy bear that she bought from the store. She was skipping it until something caught her eye in the alleyway. She walked over to it and picked it up. It was just a plain white case. She opened it up and there was a CD inside. Mary, what did you find? Mary Moms asked. Mary walked over to her mom and handed her the white case. It's a CD. Maybe there's a fun game or movie on it, Mary said. Well, let's get home quick and see. Come on, Mary's mom said, motioning for her to follow. Okay, it's in. Just have it. Oh my God. Just have it wait for it to load, Mary's mom said as she walked away to make some lunch. The computer loaded up to a plain white menu. There are 2 buttons that read Load a Previous Game and Start New Game. Mary clicked on the Load a Previous Game button and saw that there were 3 games in progress. Mary decided to click back and start a new game. She didn't want to miss anything important at the beginning of the game. Welcome. In this game, you'll make some tough decisions. They will continue to get harder and harder as you play. There will be some twists and some decisions. You must make these decisions to avoid dying. Good luck, the game said. That was written on April 13th of 2023. Oh, I wrote that second part in my freshman year. I rewrote it, like, I added that extra 20-year part in November 3rd of 2023. I just think it's crazy that Jacob was fine killing his mom and sister, but as soon as he had to start shooting the cops, that's when he stopped. Like, you think you would, like, let yourself get killed instead of killing your 6-year-old sister. Like, okay, that's all the stories I have. I had more. I don't know where they went, though. I know there's some more on my school computer, but I have to go through a bunch of files in Google Docs to be able to find them. If I do end up finding them, I'll make a part 2 of this, but there's no promises that I will. But yeah, that's it for today. Summer break, okay. I know I haven't recorded a lot, but it's because school just takes up too much time, especially high school. It's horrible. So I have no time. I have very little time to film and make art. So I have to worry about all of my homework and missing work. And it's just really irritating. But summer break comes up. I have like 3 more months until summer break. And I should be able to like actually be able to vlog, make more long form videos. Yeah. I'm going to another Magdalene Rose concert next week. And I'm making her band, Seventh Day Slumber. And then Jason Wayne is going to be there too, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to make them all some bracelets, are these little crosses that you make with beads. So I'm probably going to post a video about that. And then I have 2 charcoal portraits. Charcoal portraits that I'm still working on. Or the ghost face one that I'm working on. And then I have Carl from The Walking Dead that I'm still working on. I started this one last September and just now starting to set it up. I tried to have it done before the Scream 7 release, but that didn't happen. So these should be coming up. I just gotta find time to do it to finish them. I'm also still trying to get comfortable talking to a camera. So if I'm really fidgety and moving a lot, I'm just not used to this. I promise I'll get better at recording and talking on camera and making eye contact soon. It's just new to me. I used to make, during COVID, me and my sister would make skits on our school computers. So and I would make fake YouTube videos off of that, but I haven't done it since like 6th grade. So that's when I started 6th grade when the world locked down. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. I should be posting more soon. Let me know what other kind of long form videos y'all would want. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.